You're invited to Erica's coronation. Type your name in the box, then click. Once a pauper and once so poor, then I met a beautiful friend. Princess Annalise, no royalty. I changed her as she changed me. Annalise, come to me quickly now. We do have so much to share. Celebrate this festive time with me, for I am to be crowned queen, for I am to be crowned queen. Erica, first we need to learn to move around the world. Use the blue arrow cursor to move in a screen. Hold down the mouse button and see if you can follow me. Great! Now, if you ever want to talk to anyone, just move the cursor over them and it will change to a talk bubble. Click to have them talk to you. Try it with me now. Now it's time to go to the garden and collect your flowers. Move the cursor over the door. The flower. We did it! Now let's go back and now let's put the flower in the vase. Click on it from the top of the screen and then click on the vase. Those are beautiful flowers. The palace really is starting to feel like a home now.
Oh, ladies, can you come upstairs for a moment?
Yes, Preminger, what is it?
As I was researching coronation traditions, I found a little scroll you might be interested in. It's from the Book of Royalty and lists the qualities that a queen must possess before she is crowned.
Oh!
Of course, I'm so concerned about the fact that there are only 3 days. Oh, I'm sure dear Princess Annalise can help. Perhaps with decorating.
Don't worry, Erica. I'll take care of getting the castle ready for the coronation. Now let's take a look at this scroll. A queen cares for all the creatures in her castle. Click on the X to close the scroll. We'll have to sing to find the kitten. Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty. When you find the over here, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty. When you find the kitten, here, kitty. There. Good job. We found the kitten. Let's go back inside. To take the kitten with us, make sure she's right by my feet. The kitten has her own special room in the castle. Follow, 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 follow me. Click on the door with the kitten above it to go into the kitten's special place. Here's a special room just for the kittens. Around the room, you'll find everything you need to feed, groom, or play with the kitten. The checklist shows us what we've done and what we still need to do. A different game might be a good idea. To feed the kitten, click a bowl to pick it up, then place it in front of the kitten. Let's look at the checklist to see what else we need to do. To groom the kitten, click on either the cloth, brush, or comb to pick it up. Then, holding the mouse button down, this kitty loves to play tug-o-war. Click and hold down the mouse button over the kitten. When she gets a hold of the rope, move the mouse around. kitten was really hungry. Our kitten looks much better. Click the checkmark button. Aw, the kitten is so cute and happy now. We've taken our first step towards proving Preminger wrong. Let's take a look at our scroll. A queen knows her kingdom. There are special roses throughout the kingdom. Click on them to pick them up. There are 2 people who can help us. One knows. Anytime we collect 10 roses, we can pick special items for some of our activities. Lady Erica! I have a bunch of keys here, but I really don't know which one you need. You can click one to take it. Thank you. Let's take the key to the... Now, let's take the key. I don't think that's the right key. The key needs to match the color of the book. Lady Erica! I have a bunch of keys here, but I really don't know which one you need. You can click one to take it. Thank you. Let's take the key. I don't think that's the right key. The key... Lady Erica! I have a bunch of keys here, but I really don't know which one you need. You can click one to take it. Thank you. I don't think that's the right key. The key needs... Lady Erica! I have a bunch of keys here, but I really don't know which one you need. You can click one to take it. Thank you. It was nice to find the map. We need to get... A queen brings beauty and life to her garden. Let's go past the guard out to the forest to collect flowers.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. I'm keeping an eye on everything for you.
Here are the crossroads. The garden is over by those patches of red flowers. Let's go find the gate to enter it. This is the flower garden. Now we need to water the seeds and make them grow. Click on the watering can at the bottom of the screen, then click over the seeds to water them. I wonder what will grow. Look at that grow. Look at that grow. What a beautiful flower that's going to be. What a beautiful flower that's going to be. What a beautiful flower that's going to be. I think these are ready to be picked. To pick a flower, click the scissors, then pick a flower and move it to one of the flower pots at the bottom of the screen. Those butterflies are so colorful. Great! Now we can take the flower with us. We have all the flowers we need. Let's plant these beautiful flowers in the castle garden. To plant a flower, click on it from the ribbon, then click on one of the flower pots. I hope Preminger likes the beautiful flowers that we've planted for him. A queen fills her home with light and color. Let's go to the artist's workshop. Here at the crossroads, you can follow the colored stones at the bottom of the screen to get to the artist's workshop. We need to cross the street. Great! We made it across the stream.
Oh, Miss Erica, I've been waiting for you to stop by. Just click on the door of my house and we'll get started on your stained glass window.
This is the artist's workshop. Making a stained glass window is going to be so much fun. First, we need to design the window. We can add any of these tiles to make it special. Click on one of the tiles on the shelf, then click on the window frame to add it. Use the arrows on either side of the table to see more choices. When your window is finished, click the checkmark button. When you have a design you like, we can add colored glass to it. To add beautiful color, mix colors by clicking on a large bowl and a small bowl. We can even choose fun types of glass to use, like speckled glass or glass with swirly patterns. The glass panels at the top will show the types of glass with the colors you've chosen. To add colored glass to your window, click on the pane of glass at the top of your screen, then click on the tile you want to color. That looks wonderful! What a pretty color.
You made a lovely window. It will look just
Look, the stepping Click on the stained glass. The throne room will look so beautiful for the coronation. Oh, we should check on the garden. I'm so happy that Annalise is helping us. We need to start decorating for the coronation. I've brought some baskets of things we can decorate with. You can also change the way the garden looks by moving your cursor around and clicking when you see the sparkles. That looks beautiful. The castle is going to look lovely for the coronation. A queen is thoughtful and trustworthy. There are special roses throughout the kingdom. Click on. We can get to the apple orchard from the crossroads.
The orchard is located at the end of the forest path by the woodsman.
Hello there. I was wondering if you could do me a favor. I can't leave my cart alone, but I need more apples. Would you go to my orchard to collect some and bring them back to me?
We need to get to the other side of this muddy spot. Click on a log to turn it around and make a path. When a log is in the correct place, it will stop wiggling. Try turning the log another way. Perfect fit! Try turning the log another way. Great! Now we can get across. We made the perfect path. I think we need to collect 10 apples in our basket. Use the mouse or the arrow buttons on your keyboard to move the basket back and forth under the trees and catch the apples as they fall. The number on the basket will tell us how many apples we've caught. Got it! There's one. Got it. Got it. Let's take the apples to the fruit seller in the village. He always sells a lot of apples. Look, the path we made from the logs is still there. We can get across easily. Click the arrow on the screen to get across the muddy spot using our path. Let's go. Look, the path we made from the logs is still there. We can get across easily. Click the arrow on the screen to get across the muddy spot using our path. Let's go.
Thank you so much for the apples.
I never imagined how beautiful the kingdom is. Let's look at the scroll and see what we need to do next. A queen is fair and just.
I want a birthday cake for my brother, but all I have are these apples. Maybe someone will be willing to trade with me.
We need to find out which items the villagers have to trade and what the baker wants for a cake.
So, the fruit seller wants a cake, does he? Well, I suppose if I had a new apron, you could make one. So, the fruit seller wants a cake, does he? Well, I suppose if I had a new apron, you could make one.
Ah, milady, fancy meeting you here. I've come to trade for some horseshoes, and I have this button to offer.
We can see who has something to trade, what they have, and what they want on the note at the top of the screen.
Hello, Lady Erica. I just finished this new apron, so now I'm ready to finish a new dress. I need a button, though.
Well, hello there. I've just made some new horseshoes, but I would really like some apples to eat. Thanks a lot. These look delicious. Here are some horseshoes. Back again, are you? I'm sorry, but I don't have anything else to trade. I'm afraid you'll...
Thank you for the horseshoes. I plan to go riding today.
So, the fruit seller wants a cake, does he? Well, I suppose if I had a new apron, you could make one.
Why, that's the perfect button. Now I can finish my new dress. Oh, please, take this apron as my thanks.
Thank you. Let's take the apron to the baker. Here's the apron you wanted. Do you think I might be able to make a cake for the fruit seller's brother now?
It's lovely. Yes, of course. Come on in. I've heard the miner likes cakes that have a lot of frosting, so frost away.
Let's go. This is the bakery, where we can make the finest cakes in the kingdom. To choose a recipe, click on the arrows on either side of the book. Follow the recipe in the book to mix the ingredients. Add the ingredients to the bowl by clicking them on the shelf, then clicking on the bowl. When you see a weight next to an item on the recipe, weigh this ingredient on the scales. We still need to add some more. Let's look at the recipe book again. Perfect! Now we need to add the ingredients to our mixing bowl. Click the ingredients on the scales and then click the mixing bowl. You followed the recipe perfectly. Click the checkmark button when you're ready. Now we can decorate our cake with fun frosting and some tasty decorations. To add frosting, select the spatula for colored frosting or one of the pastry bags for decorative frosting. Click the frosting bowl to pick a color. Click and hold the mouse button down to frost the cake. On the shelf are beautiful sprinkles and decorations. Click on a decoration, then click on the cake to place it. Our cake is going to taste wonderful! That cake is beautiful! What a beautiful cake! Let's take it to the fruit cellar. Here's the cake for your brother.
Wow, this cake looks good enough to eat. Thanks for making it. I'm sure my brother will love it.
I'm really glad we were able to help the fruit seller. He seemed like he needed a lot of help. I wonder if his brother will enjoy the cake we made. A queen uses the wealth of the kingdom wisely. There are special roses throughout the kingdom. Click on them to pick them up.
Now, how do I get this cake to my brother? He's in the mine in the forest. Well, hello, little lady. Exploring your new kingdom, are you?
Let's go to the mine in the forest and give the birthday cake to the miner. Your brother asked me to deliver this cake to you for your birthday. He's not able to do it himself. Happy birthday!
That's one fine-looking birthday cake. Now I wonder